Hey, how's it going, guys? I'm Paradoxic, and we are back with episode 4 of Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Slingshot, the miniseries. So far, we've had a great run. Last time we had both Fitzsimmons and Mac, and the briefest glimpse of May, so I'm hoping we actually get more May in this one. We had Fitzsimmons, we found out that Elena gave Fitzsimmons the idea to actually move in, and for, Simmons to actually go looking for apartments and stuff, so that was fun. Mac has taken up the role of being her case officer, so that should give them some fun time, or the fun times we've seen so far in the main series anyway, so that was cool. And then he did offer to take her to dinner, and we had some sweet moments with them, so that was also fun. And then May found her in the end and kind of deduced that she was the one who had actually stolen the director's kind of ID badge thing to be able to gain access to the S.H.I.E.L.D. tracking system and track down the police officer that killed her cousin and everything, so yeah, again, fun ride so far, great ride so far, so I can't wait to see what's coming up in this coming episode. So yeah, episode 4 of Slingshot, let's go.
The director's credentials. You think I took them? You see this? I came here to register. I pledge allegiance to S.H.I.E.L.D.
Then you won't mind answering a few questions. To the Quinjet. Now.
Damn. I mean, hey, if you're honest about it, then I'm sure you won't face as many consequences.
But I promise you, I wouldn't let...
Oh, you're locked in there with May.
The door's magnetically sealed.
Oh, damn. Okay.
I expected more from you, Elena. An enhanced person, a chance to do some good.
It's like being trapped in prison with Rorschach, just worse.
It turns out you're a terrible spy.
What?
Only 3 people had access to the director today. Burroughs, who's too much of a brown-noser. Anderson, who doesn't have the balls. And you. A girl with super speed.
Oh, I see what this is. You single me out because I'm the only inhuman in the base.
Then to the lab, where anyone can check a search history. You ran a facial recog search for a man.
Yeah, search history always gets you out. If you just own up to it, then yeah, she's got you on the ropes.
It was improvisation.
It was sloppy. You keep that up, you're gonna get caught. And the next time, it won't be me who does it.
Yeah, she will go easy because she knows
What are you
Elena.
gonna tell them? Have me locked up?
No, she'll let it slide for now.
But I want you to think long and hard about that on your flight.
Yeah, comfortable. Should only be 20 minutes till touchdown.
Minutes? I thought it would at least be a couple of hours to Los Angeles.
L.A. This one's going to Baltimore. You on the wrong jet.
May booked in the thing.
Then buckle up.
May booked her a flight to Baltimore so she can actually go forward with the mission. Oh, May, you're a good one. She's a good one. She's a good one. Yeah. Oh, I love her so much. She supports her and her mission. She knows she needs to get this. She knows Elena has to clear her ledger of this particular vendetta. She knows. And there he is. There's the cop. Great. There's the cop.
¿Te acuerdas de mí?
Oh, damn. Okay.
¿Te acuerdas de mi primo Francisco? ¡Contéstame!
Yo no estuve en la cárcel tanto tiempo. No me olvidé de ti, ni de su primo.
¡Come mierda!
Estás tomando la ley en tus propias manos. Qué irónico. Mis compañeros y yo éramos la ley. Hasta que usted y sus amigos americanos llegaron y mataron a todos. ¿Cómo estamos supuestos servir y proteger la ciudad.
Lo que ustedes son es unos cobardes que abusan de su poder. Eso es lo que ustedes son.
Pues desde mi punto de vista, usted es la que está abusando de su poder.
No, she's writing a wrong. She's writing an oh crap. Oh, God, no super speed in that split second, really. Oh, god damn it. Oh, Jesus. Okay. So I mean, hey, she's found the guy at least. She's found the that police officer at least. So that has been settled. So I think now at this point she's been captured by him. So she literally just needs to get him alone and seal the deal, settle the score however way she sees fit, and then that ledger will be cleared and she will be that much less emotionally kind of limited in supporting and pledging allegiance to S.H.I.E.L.D. So that will be all well and dandy. But yeah, I loved May in this. I mean, not just because of the Baltimore stuff. I think May actually actively booking her flight, because I think in the end May understood. Yeah, she did. Sure, this is a personal vendetta, but she of all people knows that personal vendettas are best left settled, and you know, it's not good to leave that kind of luggage in your heart or on your mind, and you know, she needs to actually right this wrong if she's going to. You know, if she's going to be at peace with herself, most of all, you need to be at peace with yourself if you're going to actually, you know, pledge allegiance to an intelligence agency or a spy agency or whatever, and to actually move forward peacefully in life, you need to be at peace. So this is something Elena needed to do, and she understood that. So I think as soon as the guy said it was actually a plane to Baltimore and all that, I was like, wait, really? She gets that plane? And I was like, oh yeah, May must have booked it. May must have booked it before she managed to get Elena alone on the plane. And yeah, that whole thing of her locking herself in with Elena, that was terrifying and something else at the same time. But yeah, I mean, hey, it's like, you know, if on the scary side, it's like, you know, it's like, you know, being locked in with. I mean, it depends. If you're meant to be scared, then she will probably do a lot more than just lock you in. But with Elena, it was literally just a necessary isolated space she needed to condemn her sloppiness. And I think, yeah, that was another thing I loved about this whole interaction. Like, you know, she wasn't. I mean, she was relatively pissed that, you know, like Elena went and did. I mean, she understood why, but she was still pissed because it was still kind of messing with the system and messing with security. But at the same time, it's like, you know, she condemned her terrible spy skills, her overall sloppiness. Like, oh, you made it so obvious that it was you who did it because you interacted with Mace to begin with, and then, you know, obviously the computer in the lab has a search history, and she just found it way too easy to figure out that it was actually Elena who did it. So she's like, you know, if you're going to do something like this again, make sure you do it properly and cover your tracks well enough, because next time, because again, May doing it literally this time was a mercy, because on the one hand she was able to give her advice, and on the other hand, because it was May, she knew her, she trusted her, she knew she wasn't going to do too much ill will or have too much ill will on her heart, so she knew to actually kind of let her go just this one time. But then she made sure to warn her, you know, like, next time you probably won't have the mercy of having me telling you this or interrogating you, so make sure you do it in a way that it can't come back to you and no one can tell easily that it was you who did it. So, you know, May is the MVP. May and MVP both start with an M. I don't think that's any kind of coincidence. So yeah, I love her. I love May. I love Melinda May. She's exactly the kind of person you want in your corner. She's the exact kind of person you want backing you up, and she is. And again, I mean, she taught Daisy. She taught Daisy how to be the ultimate spy, and Daisy is now off using those exact tactics to try and stay off the radar and to stay away. I mean, those tactics as well as her powers to stay off the radar and to actually do what she needs to do to take down the watchdogs and everything. So May taught her, and then she has a combination of May's training and her own powers, which makes her one of the best agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. So, you know, really goes to show you just how spectacular and how solid of an agent May is. So we love Agent May. We love Agent May in this show and in this fandom. So yeah, I can never stop gushing over May. That is something you should know. I can and never will stop gushing over Melinda May. So yeah, but yeah, that was really fun. And in the end, yeah, she did catch the guy, and he was as cocky as ever, and as unlikable as ever. And then he actually did have some friends with him, so then they managed to knock her out. No split-second speed, so that was unfortunate. So now I think he'll probably have her captured and have her tied up or something, and then start interrogating her. But then hopefully in the end she does get the closure and leverage that she needs So yeah, only time will tell. But yeah, that was episode 4. I don't know if I should be taking too much in from this stuff, because now I'm kind of getting worried as to how long or short this review should be. So I don't know if there's any other details I should be picking up, or because again, it's pretty short. It's pretty short little kind of episodes and stuff. But I feel like the most important details I am picking up and everything. So it's fun in that sense. So. Yeah, I think this stuff. I don't know if this episode particularly affects the main series too much. I mean, well, yeah. I mean, no. I think it kind of would. It actually kind of would, because then she actually does end up sneaking out the bone healing medicine for Daisy, and she does that in a way that no one else notices either. I think people notice her going missing, or at least Mac notices going missing, and it's not until the end that it's not until he's talking to Daisy that he figures out that it's actually Yo-Yo, because then she's the one fast enough to steal it without anyone noticing, and then to sneak it out. So, she then does actually. So then she actually does use May's advice, and she is a lot sneakier and a lot quicker and a lot kind of more prepared, and then she actually does it in a way that no one notices. So then that then ties in. Okay, I like that. I like that. I like those kinds of tie-ins. So she did heed May's advice and was a lot sneakier and a lot more well prepared in stealing the bone medicine for Daisy and sneaking that out of S.H.I.E.L.D. and into Daisy's hands. So she learned. She listened and she learned. So that was cool. So yeah, so those kinds of little things. Okay, so I think those details I think those kinds of details, even if I don't pick it up immediately in the video, rest assured, with all I think help in the comments is always kind of appreciated, as long as it's kind of non-spoilery or non kind of implicational, if that's a word. But still, eventually, I do manage to pick up kind of details and especially through my second and third kind of rewatches of certain things. So yeah, it's cool nonetheless. So yeah, that is episode 4. So that was cool. So I will see you guys in episode number 5.